there's no reason. There's no reason. And yes, I'm still mumbling to myself because of how fucking aggravated I am. Yes, why? Please tell me. Please tell me, for the love of God, why you blocked it. You motherless fuck. Oh, is that why? Is that why you fucking... I'm gonna spit on my phone so bad, but I know it's not gonna land in the face of the person that made this decision, so I'm not going to, and I wanna fist fight you. Whoever you are, we live in 2020, motherfucker. There is no gender anymore. It don't matter if you have a vagina, it don't matter if you have a dick, it don't matter if you don't have something in there anymore. I wanna fucking break your goddamn face open is what I wanna do, dude. I wanna break your face open and I wanna dance around in the fucking blood. That's what I want. You fucking motherfucker, dude. You know what the sad part is? If you stood in front of me right now, I don't think I would really be that angry. This is more aggravation than anger, to be honest with you. I mean, I just said a lot of terrible, horrible things. But I really do mean them. I feel them in my heart. Like, I don't really want to break your face open and dance around in your blood. But, I mean, I get crazy. And if you're gonna catch a charge, why not go all the way? You know what I'm trying to say? Why not do that? Why just punch somebody in the mouth when the judge is gonna be like, are you supposed to be on meds? What are you doing? Your Honor, it wasn't my fault. I spent like 3 hours putting a fucking podcast episode together where I talk about a fucking show from Australia that I don't even really like that much. Honestly, it's not bad. You want the whole episode? I'll give you the whole episode. The whole show. I mean, here's the recap, because the podcast ain't going up on YouTube no more. By the way, flashbang, there it is, right in your fucking face, bro. If I put sound effects in this motherfucker, it would be amazing. Your wig would have blown off what I just put in your fucking grill, dude. You couldn't handle it. Ballparks. Let me stop fucking around. That's not funny. It's not funny, and nobody laughed, as they should not have. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means your video can no longer be played on YouTube. Video title, Wilfred. Content copyrighted. Are you ready for this? Unnamed show. Season 2, Episode NA. Claimed by Fox. I'm sorry, you fucking chode-licking, cock-knocking, motherless fuck. Two of those things are the same. How the fuck do you claim something that you don't even know exists? Yeah? How do you claim it? You don't even know it exists. How do you claim it? You know what? I'm just sharing it. Fuck everything, bro. Fuck everything. It is 9:43 in the morning, and I am more mad now than I planned to be this entire day. I am fucking hot right now, dude. Let me tell you why I'm hot right now. I woke up this morning. I did not get myself a gun, because if I did, I would have put it in my own fucking mouth already. I would have. Why? Why would you do that? Because it's 9:43 a.m. and I've already talked about how I should not be wasting my time being aggravated over shit that doesn't matter, and YouTube algorithms and paralyzation and gray matter and fucking aneurysms. At 9:43 a.m. I've already covered all of this shit, dude. 9:43 a.m. A.M. Not P.M. Not afternoon. A.M. My eyeballs just opened an hour and 44 minutes ago, and this is what I gotta fucking deal with. It ain't worth it, dude. It ain't worth it. I'm not putting the podcast on YouTube anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I waste too much time. It doesn't make me happy. You want me to tell you the truth? I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna be fucking selfish. And I'm going to tell you that doing this doesn't make me happy, dude. It is upsetting. is upsetting. It puts stress on me. For what reason? I don't know. I build up this fake thing in my mind that, like, if I don't do it, the world is gonna come crashing to a fucking end. But that's not true. That's not true. You know what happened? 5 a.m. came and 5 a.m. went, and nobody fucking gave a shit where the podcast was. That's what happened. Nobody cares. So, why am I then breaking my own balls to shoot a video, to fucking just extract the audio from it, to spend a day, arguably the better part of 12 hours, editing it down to put it on YouTube for it to get blocked? Or better yet, for it to get watched by 30 people. Now, I love every one of you fucking cunts. Don't hear me wrong. It ain't worth the aggravation, bro. It ain't worth the aggravation. I'm not gonna fucking rent out Madison Square Garden to throw a house party. You understand? That's what I'm doing right now. There's no reason at all why I need to be this involved. I have no life. I don't know if you know that. I just realized the other day, for a year and a half, I have not had a fucking life, dude. I've been in this room. Do you know that for the last year and a half, every time somebody asks me what I'm up to is related to this and only this and nothing else? Nothing else. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Now, I understand on one end, you want to make it. You got to put the hustle in. You got to put the time in. You got to let motherfuckers know who you are and what you're about. That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm trying to take the easy way out or I'm looking for an escalator or whatever. I'll take my fucking hobbled knees and me and Kathy Bates will get up the goddamn stairs when we get there. That ain't the point, bro. I don't have a problem with working my ass off, dude. I have a problem with working on something for hours, days sometimes, to get it put on YouTube just for the motherfuckers to go, meh, we don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. Fuck you. Oh, you spent hours on that? Fuck you. Pay me. Oh, you're sampling an artist's song for 2 seconds? Fuck you. Pay me. Oh, you want to use our platform for free so you can get exposure and maybe make a name for yourself? Fuck you. Pay me. That's what all these people say. That's what all of them say. And you know what, dude? Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me, you fucking cunt. Without me, there is no you. You do realize that, right, YouTube? Without motherfuckers like me, you're nothing, dude. And I know. This is the equivalent of a crazy person getting on a soapbox in front of a politician and saying, what do you mean we can't have legalized weed? I pay your paychecks. And the politician goes, yeah, that's cute on paper, but really I do what the fuck I want. That's what YouTube is. But you know what? Not no more, motherfucker. Not no more. Not today at 9:48 a.m. I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm not throwing in the towel. I refuse. You're not gonna fucking Tyson me. You're not gonna Tyson me, bitch. No fucking way. You're not gonna bait me into taking your fucking shit. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I spent way too much time building this shit up, bro. You know what? I found my voice. And I know who my people are. I haven't found them all yet, but I know who you are, and I know where you are. You're scattered across the globe. I know that. I know you're in England. I know you're in the UK. I know you're in Australia. You're in fucking Chile. We're in places, bro. Hungary, Australia. We're fucking all over the world. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that, YouTube, but Laughing at Birds is all over the fucking world, bro. So you can suck our dicks. What do you think about that? And you can swallow it slow, too. Motherfucker. You can swallow it slow, too. Son of a bitch. Bro, I'm mad right now. Really, I can't be mad. I should have expected this. I can tell you right now exactly what this is. This is a block, even though how sick it is. This is a block because I recorded a podcast on a cellular device. Are you listening? YouTube, tube. Are you hearing all of this? Are you hearing all of it, you fucking motherfuckers? I was in my living room. I was recording a podcast episode while I was watching this dumb fucking show, because it is fucking dumb. It's about a grown man, the one with the eyes from the movie about the ring. A grown man kills himself by putting pills in a fucking protein shake, you pussy. You fucking pussy, bro. Where's the knife at? Cut your wrist open like a man. What the fuck is the matter with you? Fucking protein shake. You make me fucking sick, bro. What happened to feeling the pain? That's don't take the I shouldn't have said that. Because that's not funny. People are like, yeah, no, you're 100%. Yeah, no, that's not right. Don't listen. Don't stop that. It's not. You're not supposed to co-sign that. You're not supposed to co-sign that. Although I mean that is a bit of a bitch move. Let's be honest. That is a bitch move. You want to kill yourself, but you can't taste the pills on the way down, you fucking sissy, la motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know what, dude? You get what you deserve. You get what you deserve, and that's you have to talk to a grown man dressed in a dog outfit. That's what you get. That's what you get now. That's it for you. That's what you get, you fucking asshole. It's not a bad show. It's not a bad show, but it ain't worth this level of aggravation. I can tell you that right now. Nothing is. Nothing is worth this aggravation. Nothing is worth this aggravation. What am I doing? I just was about to take a pill. I think I already took it. Put that down. You don't need it. This is how mad I am. I can't even remember. No, yes, I did. I did take it. Because I took my allergy medicine, I took the pain medicine, then I took the allergy medicine. Now I have to take the thyroid pill. That's how I remember. So I'm going to put that away. You don't fucking need it. The problem is when you take pills and you're constantly in fucking pain and you forget whether or not you took the goddamn thing. Sometimes that ain't good. But here's the reality, man. The show was on in the background, not loud enough to where you should have been able to hear it. You know what the sick part about this is? I already had this uploaded on YouTube. And how's that for you, motherfucking algorithm? I beat you, bro. You do realize that, right? I fucking won. I had this episode uploaded already, but I forgot to add the fucking intro to it, so I took it down and then re-uploaded it, and that's how you motherfuckers got me. That's how you got me. Here's the point, bro. It ain't no. Don't subscribe on the YouTube. It no point to it. Go to Anchor.fm, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Breaker. Go to one of those places. The podcast is on 11 platforms. Go find it on a platform and go listen to it. I'm not putting it on YouTube anymore, dude. I can't take it. I can feel the acid reflex just getting ready to shoot out of my stomach into my throat, bro. It's not worth the aggravation. Honestly, it's not. Especially when you second guess yourself the entire time that you're doing the project and nothing that you think you're saying or doing is funny or sounds half decent or whatever. You know, you don't need the added stress. I don't need the added stress of having to deal with whether or not this is going to get blocked on YouTube. And then having to deal with, well, people are going to fucking see this and who's watching it. And maybe somebody knows you and maybe they don't. What if they say something? And who cares? This is what you enjoy doing. Fuck all those people. I'm tired of going through all of that plus YouTube. I understand I'm mentally ill. I understand that the average person does not go through what I go through. And I also understand that the average person does not see a YouTube algorithm as a fucking problem because they just figure out a way to build original content around it. Well, I do things a little bit differently. I have my own style and my own unique way that will not survive in 2020 because you're not allowed to embrace the culture which you grew up with. You're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to do it. Nobody is allowed to. You could be an individual all you want. It just better not sound anything close to similar to anything anyone else has ever done ever. And by the way, it's a small world after all, and there's only so many fucking ideas in the world, so you fucking tell me, how am I supposed to come up with some shit that nobody else has ever come up with before? It's not possible. Every good idea that I've ever had, if I think hard enough, I could trace it back to somebody who's already famous that has done it 100 times better than I could ever do it. But does that stop me? No, it doesn't stop me. Because I do what the fuck I want, god damn it. Like cutting a fucking video at 9:55 in the morning. Saying fuck YouTube, bro. Fuck the podcast. How about that? I don't have to do another episode ever. Yes, I do, because it's like therapy to me, and if I don't do it, I get cranky, not to mention Jen takes over the TV, and I need somewhere to be if I want this to work. Do you understand when I get stabbed to death, it's gonna be to the top 100 hits in America? That's not a joke. That's not a joke. I hope somebody somewhere laughed at that, but I have to tell you, it made me laugh hard as fuck yesterday night, dude. Jen was outside smoking a cigarette, right? And I'm walking around in the living room. I'm pacing around back and forth because I was fucking thinking about something. I don't know what. Probably how fucking much of a disturbed individual I am, right? And Pitbull is playing on the television. And it's the most happy, I'm in the club, drunk, I'm feeling tits and ass song you ever heard in your life. And that little voice in the back of my head just went, psst, yo, when you get stabbed to death, bro, when the cops show up, this is what's going to be on the TV. How funny is that? And I went, damn, you know what? That is pretty funny. In like a really morbid kind of way. That's hilarious. That like when I'm stabbed to death on the ground, right? Jen's in the corner, shaking back and forth with her fucking black saucer alien eyes because she's skitched out for some fucking reason. Probably because I said some shit that she liked was gay, right? Or I said that, I don't know, or I said she wanted to eat some chick's box. She was like, I don't like pussy, stab, 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 but I love tits. It's not my fault. Blah, 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 blah. That's what happened, right? So as I'm gurgling in my own blood, bro. As I'm gurgling in my own blood, bro, I'm going to look at the television. I'm going to go, Pitbull. I always knew it would end like this. And then I got a croak when the last thing I hear on this planet, this is how I know I'm in hell, dude. The last thing I hear on this planet is the auto-tuned voice of T-Pain, Shauna Paul, and Pitbull singing a remix to a song that should have never been remade ever. What the fuck is wrong with you? That song out of the Beetlejuice movie, you know, the one at the end where she's in the air with the levitation thing? They're doing that, but it's remixed with updated it makes me sick just thinking about it. It literally it hurts. It hurts the outsides of my heart, whatever that is. I felt pain when I just said it. That's how badly it hurts my soul. I think it would be easier to watch a genocide than it would be to listen to that fucking song front to back, dude. It is rough. It is real rough. And that's what I get stabbed to. Can you imagine? Bro, I would have to snap her neck on principle, dude. I wouldn't have a choice. I would have to take the knife out and I would go, if I'm going, you're coming with me. And just, bah, 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 bah. It is for every fucking Pitbull song you ever played. I'm joking. I really don't like him, though, dude. I respect him. I hate his fucking music. Although, to be fair to him, Pitbull is like the fucking podcast of music. Please make that make sense. Well, in the sense that with a podcast, you have to turn around every week. You have to come with new shit. It's like a stand-up special. Every year, your people expect to see some new shit from you, not some old shit that they heard already before. We're past that. They want some new shit. So what does that mean? Every week you gotta reinvent the wheel, bro. It doesn't matter if you're not funny. You better fucking try. And you better hope that the people that are out there in the audience are understanding that this is your process, and you'll eventually somehow bring it back into a lane that's funny where you usually operate. That's scary. Now let's take it back over to the studio, dude. This guy makes music that it don't live long. I mean, a song of his maybe will last a cycle in the DJ world, which is like a week. That's like a week. You hit all the hottest clubs once, and then that's it. You play the song again, maybe 6 months down the road for nostalgia, and it's 20 seconds of a verse, and then on to whoever's popular at the new time now. That's why you have to respect Pitbull. I'm not telling you to go buy his albums and go listen to it because it all sounds the same. I promise you it does. I know everybody says that about every music genre that they don't like, but I'm telling you, dude, I've heard more than my fair share, and there's nothing that makes me want to commit an act of violence faster than listening to Pitbull or T-Pain. Auto-tune music makes me want to stab somebody. I'm not joking. This is not a bit. When I hear that shit, bro, I want to fucking take somebody's neck and choke it to death, dude. I want to choke it to death. It don't even have to be personal. I'm sorry. You have a neck and this is an impulse. It has to happen. Shh, 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 shh. Stay still. Dude, I'm not that ill. I'm not that ill. I promise you. I think it, but I don't do it. I think it, I wouldn't do it. I have control. I'm not in the streets raping people. Clearly, I have hard-ons. I keep them to myself. I have self-control. Was that funny or was that just rude? I don't know. And why is this fucking baby powder purple Mustang driving around in the parking lot, bro? We get it. You drive a Tetris piece. Park the fucking thing and call it a day, guy. Gas is almost $3.50 a gallon. Nobody gives a fuck what color your car is. Whew. Jesus. But I hate people, dude. Can I tell you? Fuck YouTube again at 10:02 a.m. I figured I'd give you an update. I don't know if that's going to make someone laugh, but in my mind, every time I say that, somebody gets a chuckle, dude. So I'm going to keep doing it because that's a callback. Because apparently somewhere in my mind I think I'm a comedian. Seriously, though. I had this shit going on in the background, dude. And it wasn't loud enough for the phone to pick it up, so I thought it would be okay. And these motherfuckers said, man, we can't hear it. We don't know what it is, but we know for sure that it's ours. You know what that would be like, dude? You know what that would be like, bro? That would be like if I saw a vagina on a porn website. Let's update it to 2020. If I saw a vagina with just a vagina, right? For some reason, the rest of the woman is all covered up. You can't see her. It's an ad like vaginas. Click now. Don't jerk off yet. You know, that type of shit. Fucking, that's real deal, bro. That's how you know you've been on porn sites. When you see ads that say, don't jerk off yet, or how long can you last if you play this game? I'm like, motherfucker, right now, I could be pulling my prick, dude. That don't do nothing for me. As a matter of fact, it might actually help me to keep my stamina. When I want to do cardio, I just watch bad porn and jerk off. I'm sorry, that was for me. That wasn't for you, that was for me. That's funny. God damn it. There's a stand-up routine in here somewhere. I just don't know how to access it. I'm telling you, dude. What was I talking about? I got distracted with jerking off because that was really funny. I think that would kill. If I put it together right, I think that could kill. If like a room full of dudes would be like, "Oh, that's hilarious, bro," because they got dicks. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, transgender women will count you too. Why not? Which means I can punch you in the face. Which means I can punch you in the face. So don't get uppity, bitch, because I'll knock you out. You don't have a vagina, remember? You have a penis now because you identify as a man, which means I can knock your fucking lights out. And when the cops come, I could go, he instigated it. And they'll be like, sir, he clearly has a tits and a vagina. I'd be like, well, that's not what she told me. And you clearly are obviously being disrespectful and not up to times, officer. Now, I think you and Colin Kaepernick should go over there and have a goddamn conversation about how somebody in your position of power should act. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Get myself in so much trouble, dude. I think I've hit every hard-hitting, write a letter, burn your house down, I'm gonna dox you group that I possibly can. Oh well. It's early. It's too early for a callback, but the clock's moving, I can tell you that. So yeah, dude, I don't want to put the podcast on YouTube anymore. I don't want to deal with it. I even thought about cutting drops out altogether and just recording. And if you motherfuckers really think that I'm kind of funny, then you can roll with it. Whatever. So there's no dumb sound effect that'll make you fucking laugh. Ooh, shit. Big fucking deal. Either I can carry the weight or I can't, bro. As simple as that. Let this shit crash and burn. By the way, speaking of crashing and burning, fuck merch, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it up its fucking asshole, dude. I'm not doing it. I quit. I give up. This is what I do. This is what I know how to do. I know how to make jokes about inappropriate things that should not be funny. I know how to make myself laugh. And I know that I can't paint for shit. These are things that I know. And yet somehow I still try to do them. I fucked up another shirt. Bro, the guy said get a potato stamp. The guy said, do you even know what a potato stamp is? If you don't know, let me tell you what a potato stamp is, because I think my heart broke in real time, dude. I said, what the fuck is a potato stamp? That sounds like something a child would, it is. That's exactly what it is. This is for, like, finger painting. So I'm retarded. You're saying I'm retarded, basically. Like, bro, put down the potato and nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Alright? I know you're half Irish. You should know your way around a potato, sir. All you gotta do. And by the way, I don't care that they live behind me with their fucking dirty feet, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Let them say something to me. Say something to me. What? You're not dirty. You look filthy. Shut the fuck up. Hey, buy some shorts that fucking go down to your knees. Well, yeah, this is America, goddammit. I don't want to look at your fucking ball sack every time you walk outside. For fuck's sake, bro, read the room. See, like, that you can get mad for. And I personally have no vested interest in what you wear or you don't wear. I just, it's a lot to compete with, bro. When you walk outside with shorts like that, dude. I mean, there's a reason why American men dress the way that we do, because we're not in great shape. And you ain't either, but, I mean, you have a level of confidence I don't have. Although, to be fair, I did take my shirt off out in the wild yesterday, or the day before, and kept it off. Didn't care. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It ain't like these bitches ain't never seen a little bit of a dad bod before. Not like I couldn't get some pussy out here if I tried, right? If I fixed my mouth up, dude, and I pretended I was a good person, I could kill it out here. As I think to myself, and then I'm like, nah. Who cares? Who cares what they think? You got a girl home that can't stand you. You did your job, right? You did your job. What do you want a problem for? Who cares? Walk around with your fucking shirt off. Who you got to impress? Nobody. So what, they don't like it? What are they gonna do? Call the cops? What are you gonna do? Sir, he's got his fucking dad bods hanging out, bro. You gonna do something about that? No, I'm not. And you can laugh all you want, dumb bitch. You know you want this. And yes, I say that out loud to the people who are laughing at me. Because I want them to laugh harder? No, because I want them to know that if it really came down to it, you want to fuck me, bro. That's really what it's about. Why would you say that? It's not because I'm confident. It's because you don't stare that long for the hell of it. Somewhere deep inside the crevices of your mind, you want to fucking wrap your twat lips around this, dude. I get it. I don't want to fuck me. I could not see the appeal to it, but I mean, dude, the way that I see it is I'm like a wild animal at the zoo. You know what I mean? Like I'm like an albino tiger. You don't see many that look and walk like me around. And when I'm dead, there probably won't be another one in this neighborhood for a long time. So when they see me walking around in the wild like that, they're probably like, dude, I wonder what it would be like to fuck that weirdo. That's probably really what it comes down to. Like, could he hold himself up? Could he handle this pussy? And the question to your answer, or the answer to your question is no and yes. I might not be able to hold myself up, but I promise you, you will be waddling out of here with an ice pack on your pussy. I promise you. Give me a little bit of time, and I will bring a world of hurt into your world, the likes of which you ain't never seen. Do you know why? Because I have to put work in. I have to work harder. I'm like a woman in the police department, bro. In the fact that regular dude shows up, he don't have to do much. He can mediocrely, put his dick game down, whatever. And she's like, oh, I guess, he's got a good body or whatever it is. Like, I suppose I could deal with him. I could feel the abs. It gets me wet, whatever. I don't have all of that. Right out the gate, the walk is fucked up. That's no good. The teeth, forget about them. We gotta focus on the midsection. Fuck, there's no abs there. What are we gonna do? We gotta focus on something. Does he have anything decent? Holy fucking shit, look at the size of that thing. Yeah, I wish. That would be fucking great if I could say that with confidence, but it ain't 18 inches long, so I can't. All I can tell you is that I don't have complaints, and the few complaints that I have had, you're a fucking liar, bitch. Shut up. Everybody knows. You say a lot of things about me, dude. One thing you cannot say about me is that I'm a bad fuck, because I am not. 100%. I'll be quick sometimes, but I ain't bad. I am not bad. I will curl them toes, bitch. Fuck around. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Confidence, dicks, what do I have going for me? Not a whole lot. But see, that's the difference, bro. Where some people say, I quit, I can't do it anymore, I don't want to climb that rope. Don't make me do it. While you're looking at my hiney, put that whistle down. We're not talking about somebody that got molested in gym class. That would have been a funny bit. Didn't set it up right. Didn't have it in the right position. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I have to work harder than everybody else. Like, once I'm in there, you have to understand there's hurdles and rules to this game. Right? There's the initial, you got to break over the confidence barrier, which is basically you have to be confident enough to hold a conversation. That's for one, because you're not going to get any action if you can't at least hold your words. You got to do that. You got to try to be smart and funny and charming or whatever, or not. You could do the opposite of all those things, and maybe she'll still blow you with her best friend. But that's because she hates your guts, but really deep inside it's because, I would hate you too if I looked at you and went, man, I might want to fuck that. I think I'd hate you a little bit too. Honestly, let's be realistic. Let's stop joking. People are going to get the wrong idea here. Seriously though, I have to put in the work, man. I have to do double what you do. And then, because, see, the problem is, when they look at me, they're like, oh, there's no way I'm leaving here with an orgasm, dude. It's just not gonna happen. And it's not their fault. They think that because they're like, or maybe they walk in with the expectation of, like, if I'm putting myself out there, this motherfucker better make me come, dude. So, you know what I mean? Like, and I know there's a difference between the two things. I use them interchangeably because I can actually make my woman come. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in your life, bro. I don't know what you're doing in your life, bro, but I can do it. I can do it. I know where the proof is at. Bro, how do you... Hold up. Stop. How are you in a relationship and you don't know that you're not pleasing your woman, dude? Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you not pay attention? How do you not know? Did nobody tell you? I'm gonna have to teach you motherfuckers a thing or two, dude. Because, you know, without me, I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know where you're gonna go. Yeah, seriously though, dude. The wetter it is, the better. That's usually the rule of thumb. Usually. Now there's exceptions and circumstances to every fucking rule, right? Make sure you know who you're fucking with. Don't go dipping your shit into any random stranger. Use protection, goddammit. And that includes getting blown. I know that's not fun, and the whole point is to be able to feel things, but you get AIDS and or Tinder exists. Okay, you're gonna get some shit. Know the person that you're fucking, dude. I don't even know what the purpose was of bringing this up now. Got sidetracked. That's what, yes, I have to work harder than everyone else, dude. I have to work harder than everybody else. So when I get in there, that means now I'm not just competing with whatever fantasy idea that she has in her head of what I can and what I can't do. But I have also every other dude that she's ever fucked in her life is behind me. Not physically. I mean, like, if we were in Tales from the Hood, we're in the fucking end where Kay is going through that experiment and he's seeing all the people that were killed by drive-bys and stray bullets and shit, and they're popping up in the room, except it's not dead motherfuckers, it's old guys that she used to fuck. Not old ones, but like people that she's fucked in the past. And they're all standing around and they're looking at what I'm doing and they're going, nah, I did that better. You know what I mean? So you got all of that in the back of your mind. And now, most importantly, while all this is happening, you have to stay present. What? Yeah. It's a full-time job, motherfucker. You gotta stay present. This shit is not gonna grab itself, lick itself, touch itself, whatever. You gotta do all of that. And while at the same time making sure you don't fucking blow your load too quick, dude. But that's the issue with being a man. If you're a woman, the faster you blow your load, the better off you are. Because you could just keep going. If you're a dude, unless you've had a vasectomy, like, party's over. That's it. Somebody popped your streamer too fucking early, and now we all have to wait. Now, obviously, this way you can incorporate some other things from your tool belt into here. I'm not gonna sit here and explain to you the fucking ins and outs of how you do things. We're not that type of fucking show. I'm telling you, man. The point is that I gotta do shit better than everyone else. So when I walk into a fucking bedroom, dude, you better fucking believe I mean business. And I mean, that goes for anybody. God forbid. I don't even want to imagine what it would be like if I had to fuck a stranger right now, dude. Forget it. I don't have that kind of confidence. You know how fucked up? If you got me fucked up on drugs, I probably could be. Isn't that fucked up? I just said the most honest thing to you in the world, and people went, oh, but it's true. And by drugs, I mean, you know, alcohol or weed, whatever. You get me fucking ripped, bro, it's over for you. You better pack 2 ice packs, motherfucker, because this is happening. I don't know, why am I talking about this? Honestly, just didn't want to be mad anymore. I didn't want to be mad anymore. It's 10:20 a.m. Do you know where your children are? Mine are in my fucking ball sack where they belong, not swimming around in another grown human being, thank Christ. Fuck YouTube, dude. I can't do it. I had a conversation with a friend of mine. Earlier. And by earlier, I mean a few days ago. About YouTube and reaction videos and the horror show that content on YouTube is, bro. And honestly, it ain't worth it. This has been nothing but stress and aggravation for me since the moment that I started it. Now, don't hear me wrong. I have met some wonderful people through YouTube, and I appreciate every one of them. And I could go down the list of naming all of you, but there's a couple of you that I would forget, and I don't want to do that. So, just like there's like 4 people in my head, 5 people in my head that have been like, even though I haven't heard from some of y'all in months and probably don't even listen or watch anymore, I just want you all to know you guys are what kept me going to push, to make new shit, to try to explore things, to make boundaries for myself. Like, when I'm in here, I have no confidence at all. I'm gonna put together like a blooper reel of all the outtakes and shit that I have done trying to put bits together, because I want you to see what the process is like. For some reason, I got the fucking chills right now when I said that. My leg hairs are standing up, which is odd. That usually doesn't happen. Oh man, I hope that's not a sign that something bad is gonna happen. What I mean is, like, am I gonna go to stand up and I'm gonna fall on my face now because my legs don't work anymore? And that is a really funny visual. And not to mention the fact that I did just hear like a drum set cartoon sound effect in my head when I said it, which made me smile, even though it was really depressing to think about trying to stand up and my legs giving out. Like, well, that's it. You just spent 20 minutes bragging about how you can fucking icebox onto some girl's twat. This is what you get now. And I'm sorry, men. I am exclusionary. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't fuck men, so I'm excluding you. I'm sorry. I know. Look, I'll make a mold of my dick if you want. I'm an equal opportunity pleaser. I will mold my dick and I will sell you a mold of my dick if you would like that. That would make you happy. Then you could, that brings it to a whole nother sick level, dude. Imagine this, right? I sell dildos that I make with a mold of my own cock, right? That's not even the worst part. Here's the worst part. When it comes in the mail, motherfuckers that want to bang me because they have like some weird handicap fetish, bro, they can put the podcast on while they fuck themselves with the... Oh, stop it. Come on, bro. That sells itself. What are you, fucking nuts? You get a dildo. Every dildo comes with a complimentary podcast box set. That's funny, dude. We're cutting infomercials in here. And you know what could be great, too? I could take these and I could use these ideas and shoot legit commercials. That's where I'm at. That's what I want to do. You want me to be honest with you? If I bring anything to YouTube, I think that's what I'm going to bring to YouTube, bro, is shorts. Ideas of things. We'll do the live, not live still, right? We'll do that. We'll do shorts, and then the podcast will come out on the podcast platforms. I think that's fair because I still want to give the people at YouTube something. I don't want to fight YouTube to get through the algorithm. You know, It's annoying, man. I want to spend my time creating things, having fun, laughing, doing cool shit. I don't want to spend my time arguing with a robot of how many seconds of a fucking noise or a thing that I have to take out. And the only reason why I even have it in is because it has to make sense for the people who are fucking listening. Because if I don't put it in there, they're going to have no idea what the fuck I'm referencing. Because everything that I say is like deep, dark, and twisted. So I got to be able to do what I got to do. But these motherfuckers won't let you into the goddamn system. Because God forbid you actually try to win. God forbid you actually try to win. And you see these fucking YouTubers with their, the million plays placard in the fucking background. Bro, how the fuck did you manage that? Oh, wait, that's right. That's before YouTube went blah, 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 crazy. That's what happened. That's what happened. It's before they went fucking crazy. It's before they went crazy. Yeah. Oh, I hear a sound. I hear a sound of something that you didn't make original. Is that a fart? Did you eat at the Olive Garden? No. First of all, and light yourself on fire for suggesting I do such a thing. Did you eat at the Olive Garden? Well, you farted and we heard when you're here, you get diarrhea later when you get home. We heard that and we're taking that copyright claim, YouTube. I'm not into potty humor. I'm not into potty humor particularly, but it is 10:25 in the AM and for some reason, well, my stomach did hurt, and I kind of felt like I had to, was going to have a bit of an issue before, so maybe that's why I'm on, poop humor, but that's not usually my bag. Honestly, I hate that, when people make poop jokes and shit, and I love a good fart. Love a good fart, dude. A good fart can be really funny, especially if it smells bad. Even funnier if it comes out of a woman and it smells bad and it's obnoxiously loud. That I would cry tears laughing. Tears, bro. You have no idea. It's just so funny to me. And I know this is sexist and whatever it is, but look, I was raised old school, bro. I'm not making this up. This is a true story, and the man's dead now, so I could talk about it. Right, I'm going to have to just squeeze my stories out as the people that they are about die before I die or become a vegetable, either or. Oh, and I fucked up. In my mind right now, I just had Bon Jovi's Whoa, we're halfway there, just pop up in my head. That's how sick I am. Making fun of myself. I'm halfway there to being a vegetable. And a fucking Bon Jovi song nonetheless. The fuck out of here. Oh, God damn it. What a shame all this is. What was I saying? I don't remember. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, my grandfather. He fucking... Bro, it's a true story. True story. Real shit. Real shit. Ew. I just had to blow my nose out. That was disgusting. Been fighting it. Probably makes the audio sound like shit. It's early. What do you want from me? I can't do anything about allergies, bro. It is what it is. This motherfucker tapped me on the goddamn shoulder in the middle of a funeral. Said, hey, listen to me. Men don't cry. You understand that? You are the man of the household. You have to hold it together for everyone else. Is the women are allowed to cry, not the men. By yourself when you're alone, and even then, don't let anybody see you. Now I might have added the last part in of don't let anybody see you, but that is a legitimate thing that happened. In the middle of my fucking Uncle Bobby's funeral, this motherfucker tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, none of that. You're a man now. I'll never forget it, dude. I got the chills just talking about it. He put his fucking big ass hand on my little shoulder, and I remember it because I remember thinking to myself how strong that he felt. Like it felt like when he grabbed my tiny shoulder that he was gonna like break it. Not that but he was like strong, and in my world he was he might as well have been a superhero. This fucking guy. Like old school, I can't describe him to you, bro. Old school, Irish, mobbed up type of dude. I'm talking since I can remember. this guy has had gray and silver hair, slicked back, all the way back, like old school, bro. I'm trying to think of somebody like a cartoon or something that has slick back hair. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but whatever. So there's the, suits, bar in the basement, the whole thing. This dude, as much of a dirtbag as he was classy. He was a classy man. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you he wasn't classy. He did the classic Irish Guinea thing, cheat on your wife, fucking with some ugly broad who couldn't shine her shoes. And I'm not saying that because I don't think that my grandmother was attractive. I'm not a fucking sicko. I know that incest porn is big right now, which I don't know why, but you bring your sister over here and let her fuck somebody outside the family, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, how many fucking mongoloids you want to make? Dude, I'm not saying that she was an attractive woman. She's my family, and that's disgusting. However, if you put side by side a picture of my grandmother and the fucking woman that he left her for, woof. I'm sorry, Joe, but dude, you're a dog in comparison. That's just what it is, dude. And I'm granted, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Who knows? Maybe you licked his asshole for all I know. God knows she probably would not have, and I wouldn't want to know if she did. No. She's crazy, and the crazies are always the most fun. I'm sure she did unspeakable things to you. And to be honest with you, maybe that's where her temper came from. She was like, I licked this motherfucker's asshole, and here I am raising a disabled fucking child in a one-bedroom apartment that I give the room to my daughter while I go to a chemical factory and work 14-hour days until Arm & Hammer comes in and shuts the whole place down. Now I don't have a job. Bro, stop it. The stories that I can tell you, you can't. You can't. Why did I bring this motherfucker up? Oh yeah, the funeral. So when he grabs me in the shoulder, dude, I think like this guy, like this is like this. I knew. Sometimes you just know. I don't know how to explain it to you. If you've never experienced a life-changing moment, I don't know how to you know what it is? Here's the perfect example. Women and men, non-binaries, whatever. The moment when you saw that person that you were attracted to, and you got your first hard on, you tingled a little bit, maybe you got a little bit wet, or whatever it is that your thing is in your pants, whatever you want to say that it does for the non-binary people, right? That moment, when you're looking at that person, you realize, holy shit, my life is never going to be the same. This is a new part of me. When he grabbed my shoulder and he told me that men don't cry, dude, I had that same, not the hard on. See, I couldn't let it go. I had to. I'm sorry. Not the hard on or the tingly pussy, but I knew in my heart in that moment my life was gonna be different, and it is up to right now. I struggle, and look, I wanna if I could, for anybody that has made it this far into whatever this is going on YouTube because there was supposed to be a goddamn podcast on Saturday, and motherfucker, hell or high water, late or not late, there will be a motherfucking podcast on YouTube, and I would love to see you try to copyright block this, you fucking cunt lappers. Anyway, I still have a lot of trouble emotionally. I have a lot of trouble emotionally connecting. I have more trouble emotionally disconnecting. Right? But I don't think I've ever I don't know if I've ever told this. So if I'm revealing something that I've already said, I apologize, but this is like a big deal for me that I'm even saying this out loud right now. But you know, I have a problem. I have a problem. I don't know I don't know why. I think it started from there. I think my communication issues, it's not all their fault. It's not his fault. It's the way that men were fucking raised. It's a product of its time, right? I'm not mad. It is what it is. In a way, I'm grateful. It makes me feel bad sometimes when I'm watching a movie and I see some really sad shit happening and I feel the tears building up in my eyes, but then I have to go, oh, I can't, this is not allowed. I'm not allowed to feel this right now, so I have to shut that down. And God forbid, if she looks over at you and she sees that you're fucking tearing up over a movie, she is never gonna let you live that down. You cannot allow that. You better fucking hold it together, bro. Right? Like, so it's emotionally, I think I'm stunted, dude. To tell you the honest to God truth. I really think that I have a problem with connecting. I won't let you in. But then the problem is, once you're in, if shit goes badly, I have a problem with disconnecting. I care too much. So I pushed my feelings away for so long that when I do finally feel something, it's very overwhelming and I don't know how to handle it. So a lot of the times, you know, it might come off as like a fucking attitude or come off nasty, but it's not even, I don't feel that way. It's just that's, for some reason, that's what's happening. That's how it's coming out. It's not, I sometimes don't even realize that I'm doing it. But it's true. It happens. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're planning on having a child, seriously, all jokes aside, all bullshit aside, if you're planning on having a child, I'm not saying raise a blubbering asshole that, you know, will cry about anything. That's not what I mean. Raise a fucking man, by all means, or a lady, whatever you're dealing with. But you know, if I can only speak for men. All right, if I had a daughter, thank Christ I don't. But if I had a daughter, I would make it my fucking job to make sure that she was a proper lady. Always. I don't mean stuck up, rich, proper. I mean, just, you know, do lady shit. I mean, sure, if you want to grab your twat and spit on the floor, whatever, you gotta blend in. But I mean, come on. You gotta be a fucking lady. It's the same thing with a man. You gotta be a man, dude. We can't have you crying at every little fucking thing. That's no good. You can't. You're supposed to be the fucking. You're the stability in this situation. Not really, but everybody has told you that. So we're gonna have to pretend like your wife or your husband or your whoever, you know, it needs your fucking strongness, whatever bullshit we gotta tell ourselves. But really though, it is built in primarily. She will lose respect for you. If she looks at you and sees that you're soft, bro, she will lose respect for you. So she won't tell you that to your face. I'm telling you. Someone who's been in it for 15 years, down and dirty, she will lose respect for you. Trust me. I've seen things. I've witnessed relationships. She will lose respect for you. You cannot have that. If she loses respect for you, if she thinks you're soft, you will have an easier time rebounding from her sucking 100 dicks than her thinking you're soft. Because if you're soft, then she don't respect you. And if she don't respect you, then she can never care for you. You can't love somebody you don't respect. You can hate them and respect them, but you can't love somebody you don't respect. That's fucking 101, dude. So hold it together. When she's not home, if you need to get a cry out, by all means, go for it. That's what I do. I let it out. Or early in the morning, I'll give you away a secret, bro. Early in the morning when everybody's asleep. Or real late at night when everybody's asleep, bro. That's when I gotta let out my grief. Not all the time. It's not every night. It's probably like once a month. It's like a full moon werewolf type shit, dude. Where I have to let the sadness out. Like, I just feel it come over me, bro. And I cry for a couple minutes. And then I call myself a pussy. And I tell myself to shut up and put some ice on your goddamn vagina and sack up, faggot. What do you do? I mean, this is what I say to me. I say this to me. I'm not saying it to be rude to you. I say this to me in my own mind while I'm trying to deal with emotions. This is how fucked up I am. You know, whatever. Just raise your son to grow to be a man, not to be heartless, dude. And raise your daughter to be ladylike, but not high maintenance and stuck up. I know those are very wide ranges, and I don't have kids, so I should shut the fuck up. But as somebody who has been damaged firsthand by old school immigrant macho man bullshit mentality, which is I'm not saying there's everything wrong with that. You need a little bit of that. You need a little bit of it. Anybody that tells you different is a fucking liar, dude. If you want to make it in the world, listen to me. If you want to make it in the world, I don't care what you have between your legs. You need fire, goddammit. You need fire. And you cannot allow little things to put your fucking fire out. You need to feel that fucking passion, and you gotta fucking let it burn, dude. You understand what I'm saying to you? I know it probably doesn't make any fucking sense, but believe me, if you're gonna make it in this world, there are people that are gonna fucking chew you up and spit you out like you don't mean nothing, dude. Let them. Fuck them. Take it on. Take it in and fucking deal with it, dude. It'll make you stronger later. Believe me. You need that. Don't raise pussies. I know it's hard to do. Don't be a helicopter parent. You're not a parent. Shut the fuck up. I know enough. I'm confident that outside of my mental issues, I think I could raise a pretty goddamn good child if I say so myself. Outside of my mental issues. If I could be my generous, normal, courteous, nice parts of my personality and leave out the venom, I think I would raise a good child. However, I think that the child needs to know that that venom exists, that you tap into it when it's necessary. Like when you're walking through Six Flags and your nephew has to have a fucking helmet on because he's a hemophiliac and motherfuckers are looking at him like he's a weirdo. What the fuck are you looking at, huh? You ain't never seen a fucking kid in a helmet before? Keep staring, bitch. You know, you gotta do that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta threaten violence on a motherfucker that stares too long. There's things that you have to do. And it's not because that's setting a good example for the child. It's because you need to protect that kid. And fuck those people who are staring at him weird. They don't understand, and they don't. I'm sorry, do you want to stop and take a photo? I didn't think so. Do you want to tell that little kid to his face while you're staring at him like that? That's what the fuck I thought. Keep moving. Who the fuck raised you? See, and like right, just like that, I'm right back in that moment. In real time. I relived it right now. I felt it. And that was real anger, dude. Real. Fucking stare at my fucking guy like that, dude. I'll knock you out, bro. Fucking leave him alone. Fucking kid's just trying to live. He's just trying to live, that's all. If you don't have a helmet on no more, it ain't the point. You think he's happy wearing that fucking thing around? He knew what was going on, but we had to have his back. I was gonna wear one. I'll tell you the truth. I was gonna go get a fucking helmet. I'm not bullshitting you. I was going to go get one, and I was going to wear it around with him so that he didn't have to feel weird. I was going to do that because that's what you do. That's what you do. You take some shit that is not normal and you try to make it as normal as possible without fucking the kid up. You don't want to give him a complex, but, you know. But it's not my kid, so it's not my place. Yeah, but you see what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm trying to fucking say. Whatever, dude. I'm over 4 minutes. I've cursed out YouTube. I probably, whatever. It is what it is. So fuck YouTube, bro. It's it. I'll put skits and shit up on the YouTube channel. I'm not arguing with the podcast anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And if I am going to do it, then I'm going to do it the way that everyone else does it. When I can afford to hire people after the edits are done. If I can afford to hire people that will battle with YouTube algorithms, then that's different. Then I can go up on YouTube. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not building a fucking fan base here, dude. I've been stuck at 545 for weeks. It goes down 3 or 4, then it goes up again. But it stays at that number. It's not moving past it. So, I mean, honestly, unless somebody really yells at me like, dude, I want it on fucking YouTube, whatever. But I'm not gonna fight the algorithm, dude. I'm just not gonna do it. Look, I keep the podcast free. Everybody else has a Patreon. Alright, I don't ask you to sign up for anything. Right? I didn't ask you to do that. I give you all this content for free. I gave you 4 reaction videos a day for free. I didn't ask you for a goddamn thing. Just watch the videos, that's all. I give you a podcast, an hour, sometimes 2 hours for free. I don't ask for nothing in return. I'm making merch that I'm charging you the same price as everybody else is charging. That's all. You don't have to buy it. I'm not basing my content on how many likes I get or how many comments I get or fucking, I'll give away a fucking t-shirt to one lucky listener, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing any of that. If you want to support the show, legit, if you want to support the show and you're like, well, dude, I don't have money to give away, I'm trying to fucking make it out here on my own. Here's what you do. You go to the podcast platform, any of them. There's 11 of them. Pick your choice. You go to whichever one is your favorite or your go-to, right? Whatever. Leave a comment. Review the podcast. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And the reason why I ask you to do that is because that just, when you review it, it's like an algorithm on YouTube. If you press a thumbs up on my video or a thumbs down, that sends a ripple effect out into the world, and it lets other people know who are into similar content. Somebody who, alright, here's a perfect example. I watched the Tim Dillon show, which hopefully, the thing comes out tomorrow. God damn it. I get it confused. I listen to Bill Maher on Saturday, and I watch Tim Dillon on Sunday. That's what I do. So, I put on Tim Dillon's show. Then YouTube says, people who watch the Tim Dillon show also watch this. And it's a clip of the Church of What's Happening Now, Joey Diaz. I'm already subscribed to that. Right? But it's the point, because I like Tim Dillon shit. YouTube said, well, you also might like Joey Diaz. Well, joke's on you. I was a fan of Coco's before. So, how about that? That's what it does. It will send other people like-minded, such as yourself, and say, somebody who's as sick and twisted as you enjoyed this. Maybe you might like it too. And then it pushes it into an algorithm, and there's, top 100, 200, whatever. I don't care about any of that. I gotta be honest. I have 6,000 views on a YouTube video. Do you know how I feel about it? Oh, you hear that? That's another reason why I only record certain times of the day, because my neighbors are out of their fucking minds. Those are children, by the way. They're crazy, dude. I don't know how such little people can make such big noises. It's crazy. But, dude, I don't feel any different. Honestly, like, in the moment, it was exciting. The first time it happened, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit 1,000. That's crazy. And then after you get 1,000, just like, yeah, alright. I mean, I'm sure then you go, like, if you hit 5,000, like, that's another tier. Or 1,000,000 would be, like, the next big tier. I have multiple videos that are in 6,000. Over 6,000 views. Which doesn't seem like a lot to the average jerk-off. But considering, I think that's pretty goddamn good. Multiple times, I have cracked the algorithm to at least make it to, 6,000, 7,000 hits and counting. But it doesn't make me feel good. You would think that after seeing that, like, oh, so many people are interested, but no. Honestly, it makes me feel better to have a quick back and forth, even with a hater, in the comment section about the comment. Or about the content, rather. Like, what do I mean? Like, well, you didn't have to be such a dick, whatever. Or I can't believe that you said this, that, and the other thing about blah, blah, blah. So, depending on the mood that I'm in, some days I'm in a good mood, and I'll write back like, hey, man, it's not personal. It was just a thing I felt at the time, whatever. Occasionally, not all the time, occasionally, I get a response back of somebody going, you know what? I'm sorry. I was having a bad day. It has nothing to do with you. Whatever the situation is, that makes me feel better. Having a back and forth, even with somebody who hates me, than to just watch numbers go up. So what? It doesn't. At least if I'm talking to you, at least I can. I see you. You're real. You exist on some plane. Even if you are just a computer-generated robot that's not real, like you can, you know what I mean? Just numbers just don't, it ain't the same thing. Unless we're talking about money, I'm not interested, which we need badly, by the way. So look, the merch is available. I'm dropping the price for the t-shirts only down to $10 each, because I gotta be honest with you. After I announced I was gonna put the tees out for $25, the long sleeves for $30, and the hoodies for $50, I didn't feel good about it. I was like, bro, that's not right, that you're charging $25 for a shirt. You wouldn't pay $25 for a fucking shirt. But at the same time, like, this is made from an artist, though, like, by her hands and mine when I fuck it up. And the paint is very expensive, and it takes hours to cut a stencil and paint it in and get everything almost right. So in a way, it like makes sense to charge $25. It's not like we're screen printing dog shit t-shirts and trying to pass that off to you like it's special. This is kind of special. A lot of work and time and energy gets put into these fucking things. But I'm gonna drop the price down to $10 just to try to move a couple. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could be like, oh, it's a fire sale and blah, blah, blah. We need money. We're hurting bad, dude. That's really what it is. Is it going to break your bank to pull $10 out to buy a shirt? If it is, keep it. I'm not telling you to break the bank. I want to get off food stamps, man. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. One shirt at a time. Get off food stamps, one shirt at a time. I know I'm a few years away from getting off food stamps. I'm not delusional. It sucks. I hate it. But That's what I have to do for now. So look, I'm gonna upload this, man. This is the last podcast episode that will go on YouTube. From now on, if you want to find the podcast, look on the podcast platforms. Links for every platform is in the description of every fucking YouTube video. Once again, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Cast, TuneIn. It's on 11 fucking podcast platforms, dude. If it's not on YouTube, find it somewhere else. I'm not fighting with the algorithm and giving myself gray hair and cancer for a fucking couple of people that are too goddamn lazy to go to another platform. So, you know what? If I lose you as a listener because you don't feel like going from YouTube to another platform, good fucking riddance. How about that? I'm not stressing myself out for anybody, dude. So, you know what? Keep your comments up. I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you later. I don't fucking care. To everybody else, I appreciate and thank you for your support over the last year and a half. I have no idea where this is going to go, what's going to end up, what's going to become of it, how long I'm even going to make it. Who knows? I've been thinking a lot about my mortality lately, so I'm sure that's going to come up in future episodes. I'm not trying to bum you out. I just, if we can't have an honest conversation, then why should we even bother to talk to each other? That's it. It's 10:56 in the a.m. August 22nd, 2020. Signing off. Lapping the Birds podcast every Saturday, 5 a.m. Check your local podcast listings.